thick, little bitch, I was out here. Bitch so thick, I was ready. Today is July 17th.
You were high up on the complex list.
Yeah, you know, I tell you, I did not expect to make any list. You know, I didn't think anyone gave a fuck, you know.
No way.
But it was sweet, you know.
You knew y'all were making an impact on that little weird bed.
Yeah.
That little weird bunk bed.
Yeah.
You knew it was impactful. Just coming to sit on that shit.
It was never intended though. It was just intended just to talk. You know, I think from the perspective of the rapper, you know, but not from a rapper's egotistical standpoint, just from a rapper, you know.
I love this wave in hip hop and sports now. Like, you just talking casually, but all I'm hearing is in 2002, when I got a record deal, rappers were urged not to talk. Like, we were encouraged not to speak. Less is more. Mystique. Be seen, not heard. The stars don't talk. There were no platforms for us to get our shit off. If we was in a chat room or some shit, you was looked at as weird or goofy, anything like that. So to see where we are today, we just are comfortable turning on a mic and just kicking it.
What you think that is?
What the difference between then and now? It's a few things. I think the fans are always going to get more savvy and more intelligent. So at some point, when there was access, if you weren't somewhat accessible to your fans, it was a choice, and it was looked at as, it was frowned upon almost. And that's where you have the birth of some of these hives, right? Like, all of the girls have a hive. They don't call it that, but we got them too.
Right.
So that's there. I think there was a lot more to be said with just the passing of the baton to the newer generations, with more happening in the streets and even in music with the streaming and just the changes. There was more to be said. Back then, we didn't have any power. The labels were gonna store the music, hold the music, pay for the music. You couldn't get a release date.
Right.
So it's just different times. I like the evolution of it.
You said the passing of the baton. Would you honestly think there was a passing of a baton?
1,000%.
All right, well then let's go back to May 2nd, 2017.
Your business. I want you to know whether you're in a 360 or not. I want you to appreciate the culture that changed your life and took you from college dorm rooms eating fucking oodles and noodles. I want you who's well-spoken and articulates himself well.
My nigga. Chill.
Yeah, hold up. Yo,
I'm just
Not more so this day, but this time period, right? And then let's think about, well, me personally, I think about hip hop from my shoes and the angle that was thrown at me from elders or purists or whatever you want to call it, the people who came before me. And if I can recall, you know, and living in the moment, it wasn't such a friendly baton passover. You know, I think that at first, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but at first, it was a very strong tension and it was a very strong disliking. And I think it was maybe if not a misunderstanding, not a chance to even try to understand what was going on for a bit. And I think at first it also was a feeling like, oh, this won't last long. Like, these ain't gonna be here for long. These are here, they going my one-hit wonders, all the mumble rap, whatever phase, whatever it was. And I just don't remember it being like oh man, we welcome y'all, man, welcome new guys. I think it just became a thing where it was a realization that we weren't going anywhere. There's still a lot of people who like 100% are like, that ain't for me. And that's fine, but I don't think it was ever just like, pat, like, oh, what's up, little bro? You know, pat baton passed. Like, you know, I mean, there were certain guys that showed love, but I don't ever think it was just a smooth hand toss.
I hear that. And I agree with that. At no point did I say it would be smooth.
Right.
There's no growth without discomfort. Mm-hmm. What I will say to that is, and this is me removing myself from it and looking at it, I don't necessarily blame the OGs or the elder statesmen for the unsmooth handoff, right? When I hear some of the older NBA athletes speak about the newer, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Speak about the newer NBA athletes. You're talking about a business that has 1,000x'd since Pistol Pete was playing.
Right.
They got this new money coming out, the new TV money, where players will be making 60, 70, and $80 million. Some of the old heads are feeling like they've changed the rules of this game, so it's not the game that I played, it's not the game that I love. And we have new participants making what our entire league made. They're riding in private jets. We were on buses. We couldn't even go to certain places because of segregation. So it's like, when you guys come and there's this privilege that y'all have from a lot of sweat equity from the elders, yeah, I wouldn't expect the OGs to handle that the best. And I think that we were learning in real time. But as far as thinking that some of y'all wouldn't last, I think that existed in every era.
Yeah.
In every era, I think today we're doing the best job, each of us, both sides, of learning in real time. Also, the OGs are dealing with not just the evolution of music on the creative side, but also the erasure of history. Like, that's a big thing that's going unnoticed. MTV News recently admonished the whole back catalog from inception. That's documentation. There's another company that recently did that as well. A lot of artists that thrived and got their money off of hand-to-hand, old No Limit Master P, even mixtapes that was on Dat Piff, that was on Two Dope Boy, blogs even. All of this shit don't exist. SoundCloud recently went through it. Oh shit, we having some trouble. We need investors. Somebody come save it. SoundCloud is the last place that artists can go to free of their contractual obligations, or with a sample that we didn't clear, or here's a freestyle, or here's something that all of the hands that's in our pocket just don't have nothing to do. It's just a creative, cool thing. That's what hip hop was born from. So yes, I think that you're right about what you're saying, but I think the old heads do have a lot to be aware about, frustrated about, and to learn about. And I think we're doing a good job of that today in real time.
Before we jump into that, welcome to A Safe Place. I am your host, Yachty. Mitch was slightly late, but he's here.
I'm Mitchell.
Right on
traffic.
time. And we have our special host today, Joe Budden. It's a pleasure to have you
Golf
here
claps.
on A Safe Place.
Thank you.
So, John,
we want you to know that this is a safe place, and everything that we talk about here is confidential, even though we're not on that freaky bed that I'm sure you wanted to see.
Even though I'm not in that couch that's giving me scoliosis.
Was that an interior designer? Like, who did that?
Me.
You did
My
that.
bedroom.
You're funky.
Yeah.
You're funky.
Yeah, that's
of course
my
you did
bedroom.
that.
Yeah. This is a...
Yeah, it's good here, bro. Like, everything, like,
Yeah.
just chill.
I think this is a vibe. This is my vibe.
Yeah.
This is
It's the
perfect.
one of the first mic stands we've ever seen. We can't really afford those, but
Oh, please.
we dug into our pockets to get that for you today. We got to return
appreciate
it.
that.
So,
Thank you.
no scratches.
We doing bags now? I come
That's
I got a
mine, but
bag.
I think that's
you
his.
can,
Oh,
but it's fine. Massage away.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Have fun.
How far from you?
A couple of things that we want to touch on today. Some serious, some not serious. But I was seeing on the way here, 2016 Rage in the Machine, last project that you put out, which then caused me to look at this large plethora of projects, and I'm gonna say that you have some very interesting album covers. From Mood Music 1 and Mood Music 3 have the exact same cover. You just change the color.
Well, depending on what covers you're looking at.
It's a solid series, though, by the way.
We're looking at...
Because whatever covers are uploaded, I don't think are the original covers that were on the street.
Okay, well...
Because we couldn't sell those at the time or market those.
You have a green hat on Mood Music 1, then Mood Music 3, the hat turned gray.
Yeah, I think
that sounds kind of...
I think all of those
insane.
covers
One.
bullshit.
Then that's 3. Oh, Mood Music 3 was the album. Mood Music 4 was A Turn for the Worse. I see what you did there with the 4. Let's see.
Which I could see.
Mood Music 3.5. Mood Music...
Mood Music 3.5?
Yeah. He had 4.5 too.
Before Deluxe's Innovator. Innovator. Talk about
Did he
it.
pop off the Deluxe?
He invented the Deluxe.
He did No Love Lost in 2013, but then 2015, all the love was lost.
That's deep. That's deep.
I tell you, man.
My entire career has been like trilogies and shit.
No, we see. A Loose Quarter. Yo, Joe's on the quarter. Look at that.
Oh my God.
These got some covers here. I swear, you got...
Those were the days.
Yeah, look at that one.
Look, Joe's on the quarter.
These are no Slaughterhouse covers. This is just all...
Yeah.
You're on the quarter.
Oh, man, these are great. These are so fantastic.
Listen, man, we did what we could.
Yeah.
We did what we could.
We here for it. All right, before we get into more serious things, we got to keep going through some questions that the people need answering. Some of these outfits, right? The Houston Rockets football ski ball jersey.
I know that outfit.
It's the one.
Yeah, that right there. That's history. That's history. Like in fits.
Yo, you're great.
That's history. Like
that outfit.
Oh,
that's up there with
Lord.
Strawberry Kiwi. Look at that, fabulous. Is that with Strawberry Kiwi?
What event is this? Do you remember? Can you recall?
That is Club Strata, NYC. I don't have a single out. I'm trying to.
That's the beginning.
Trying to just be in the mix, and we got a last minute call that somebody was having either album release or a celebrity spade tournament there. Where, all right, so there we go. Okay. So celebrity spade tournament. Everybody's going to be there. I was dressed in sweats and a t-shirt, and we got that. I got that call with everything on Jamaica Ave about to close. And we ran in the last open store over there by the barbershop, by the Coliseum. And that was what was available in the
football
store.
ski shirt.
A footsketball jersey.
Don't sleep on that story, y'all. That is a story.
And jeans. And I threw it on. And I went there. And they had a step and repeat. And you stand there and Johnny Nunez and all his buddies take all of the pics. And then you never think that these pics will live and stand the test of time for the next 25 years.
Yeah.
Also, really embarrassing. You know what's funny about that? I'm the only rapper that happens to.
Yeah, that is true. Multiple times.
There's not another rapper out there. It wasn't just me dressed bad. Everybody dressed bad.
Fabulous gets it.
Fabulous gets. Look up Strawberry Kiwi if you get a chance. But also, I want to give shout out to Joe Budden Fits. Look up that Instagram.
That is a
legendary Instagram. You guys have been putting in work for years.
Have you been on that Instagram?
You have it posted since 2021.
Oh, I love you guys.
No, he knows. Joe knows that Instagram.
Joe Budden
Fits.
Yes,
I know that.
That is a solid page. You guys have been doing great work.
Yeah,
I feel like I retired him recently.
Yeah, I think you did.
I feel like I recently retired him.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of him. That page.
Yeah, they put up a fight for a long time.
Mess. Yeah. It's a mess.
If you want to see fit after fit, I'm talking about sweater vest, long sleeve,
and that's the changing of the guard as well, where
we got some Assassin's Creed type. I never seen this one.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a Zara hoodie for sure.
Oh my God.
That's for sure Zara hoodie.
But we respect your fearlessness.
It was that.
That is the one.
Classic one.
That is the one.
With the hat, with the fedora case.
So I'm not mad at this one.
That may be the
oh man, that's a
final mood music cover right there.
I'm not mad at that one. Yeah. With the Desperado hat guitar case.
Where are you going?
That
was just a tour.
Tour. Okay.
I was on tour.
That's the final mood music.
That's the final.
Fresh out the airport on a smoke break. Me and my hat case.
Joe Budden Fitz.
Us against the world.
I'm back. If you're out there are people that appreciate you, Joe Budden Fitz.
Joe, did you ever think when you first start rapping? What age?
I was 14.
When did you first make it and start rapping?
Make it as
when did you have a name?
Oh, I had a name
at 14
in my hood.
Yeah, I'm talking about
you talking
as far
about
as
for real,
people,
for real.
Yeah,
I was 21.
If someone told you at 21,
somebody told me at 14
that you'd be doing podcasting.
No, that I would be
big.
And
but I don't. But I'm saying because when I think successful. About rap at the time, it was like, and I was young, but I look at it like it was like just so different than what it is now. Now I'm like, I feel like y'all was like a lot less open-minded than we are. So like, I feel like if someone was to say you back then, like, bro, you're gonna stop rapping and you're gonna become, a journalist, would you have believed yourself? Or would you have been okay with it?
Of course.
Yeah?
Listen, when I started rapping, I never envisioned, it wasn't cool back then to think that you would be rapping at 50.
Yeah.
There was no model.
I guess it was too new.
There was no model of that.
Right.
So now it's like a thing. But back then, hell no.
Right, but then I don't get it then. So you rapping, then what?
Well, that was the thing. That's why rap was so cool, because rap was an entryway for without a resume. Right. I didn't have no resume.
Right.
Wait, so rap was like an entryway for you? Rap
you always is an entryway for all of us.
But you always knew that you would venture off into other things? Well, this field specifically?
Pretty early on, I knew that when I put a microphone down rapping, I would be broadcasting.
How?
Pretty early on. Actually, that was a thing at Def Jam for me, because Tracy Clarity at Hot 97, which was it over here, just stepped to me like, yo, I'd like you to do the morning show. And I had no experience, but I went up there and I did it. And I had the most fun. I had more fun doing that than I was trying to make it in rap at the time. And Kevin Lau said, no, you can't do both. You have to pick one. So
was that tough to do?
Well, yeah, because I was making more money at the radio than I was rapping.
But
and
you love rapping.
Yeah, but it quickly turned into a job. It quickly turned into a job.
Rapping did.
Yeah. Rapping on a major recording label.
Right.
This was different than me watching videos growing up and it looking like fun and me being passionate and just writing anything that I wanted to write.
Yeah.
Now you had to push certain singles. Now you had to have certain songs on your project. Yeah. Now you had to learn how to go make all of these different types of songs. Now you got to learn how to rap double time, learn how to rap over. It's just learning.
Also, I seen there was like a span of like where it took you like 6 years to drop an album or something. So I guess like just the whole process of like just.
Well, if we talking about albums, right? If we talking about, well, today I guess that's how you view it. It's an album released on a major label.
Yeah.
But there was never a gap in me dropping music on the streets, ever, at not one time. Right. Like my debut came out in 2003. The whole label left. L.A. Reid and them niggas come in. Contract fights. I was on the streets with Move Music 1 in 04, 05, Move Music 2 in 06, Move Music 3 in 07, Move Music 4, whatever it was. Like there was never too many gaps. And this is besides Lucy's, besides mixtapes. Those things are not accounted for today. And they weren't accounted for in publishing deals back then.
Wow.
Independent albums didn't count, mixtapes don't count, original bodies of work don't count, EPs didn't count, none of that counted.
You have so many mixtapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't even give y'all a budget for the mixtapes, right? That was kind of something you did on your own.
No, that's a part of, and this still exists today, go get hot. Go get hot on your own, and when it's enough, we'll press it. So that still exists. Absolutely. Mixtapes were a part of, that's in the same conversation as, hey, it's a good look.
Only difference was you had to pay for it because you had to press them up, right?
Well, yeah. That's where you've seen so many artists. Like, my Moon Music series was with DJ On Point. I was doing it for the creative I needed this to stay alive while I fight with my label.
Right.
He went to press him up. He was then the distributor to all of his mailing list.
Did you have to sit with him if you didn't sell him? Did you just have like thousands of copies in your house?
Not me. He may have.
Right.
But not me, because while he focused on the streets, I was online.
Right. Did you know some people consider you the first blog era rapper?
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Really?
It's interesting.
He's the first one, the first blog rapper.
Maybe me. I've heard that about Charles Hamilton as well.
Yeah, Charles Hamilton.
Charles Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Charles Hamilton.
I hear the name.
Man, like a Brooklyn girl.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not really ringing any bells for me. Well,
shout out to Charles Hamilton.
When you see it, you'll know this.
Probably
He was
not.
around Asheroth and all them back then, remember?
No, I don't remember.
I'm trying to think of something. Sonic was his theme. Like Sonic.
Did he wear those Dave Chappelle hats?
Yes. He wore those Dave Chappelle hats, yes.
I don't remember, but I'm just guessing.
Got it.
I swear to God, I just that was.
Yeah, 'cause
Stop
if
it.
he's
Don't do
like
that
a
to
lyrical
Charles.
muscle-
I
Yeah,
just
guys,
assumed he wore Dave Chappelle hats.
You were a big fan of the Dave Chappelle hats. as well.
You did wear Dave Chappelle hats. You know
What's
the Dave
the Dave
Chappelle
Chappelle
hat? It's the hat that
The hat,
like just all his guests wore. That
Wait, can you
kind
pull
of
it
like
up? He
yeah.
gotta say it. He gotta say it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Though. I don't know what you type
Just
in.
put in Dave Chappelle.
I could type in common.
Oh, the common hat.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was talking about the common hat.
Yeah,
Oh, I
There's
wear
a
the
couple
common
things,
hat.
man. Have you ever worn the
Common
beanie
hat.
with the brim?
yeah.
I'm sure I have.
Man.
The
yeah,
culprit. Hey, you watch your tone, young lady.
The Eminem.
But that was the
conductor
thing
hat.
up here, the black beanie with the brim. That was a thing.
Yeah.
See, y'all got it
Hov
good.
was killing it. Hov was killing it.
Y'all get to just look at pictures and clown shit.
That's
Yeah,
the Dave
this is
Chappelle
good.
hat. That hat.
Yeah, Eminem used to wear.
Yeah.
That's that train conductor.
I definitely wore that hat before.
Dave
Many
Chappelle.
moons ago.
We know.
Pump it up, and then he just come out with a.
Wasn't Pump It Up on Def Jam Fight for New York?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. Man,
With
what a
thievery.
game.
With
That was
thievery.
one of the best games of all time.
Yeah.
What do you think of rappers' attires today?
I think you guys got it good.
Mm.
You guys got it good with your brand deals and your you guys get to be the faces of entire fashion houses.
Yeah.
You guys
Would you consider yourself a hater?
I was.
Was you thinking that?
Well, as I'm listening, I'm starting to understand y'all interviews from back then. Like, the more he talks about things, I'm starting to understand the frustration and how, like, with that being new.
We were talking about it before you got here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, like, I'm starting to understand, like, you know, Joe out there passing out tapes damn
Putting
near,
in
like,
real
industry,
work,
putting
right?
in real work. Like, one time I seen you go up to the radio station. Because I used to watch this freestyle all the time because I thought it was, like, pretty fire. But you went to the radio station, I think it was DJ Green Lantern or something. You was by yourself. There was a lot of people in there. There was a lot of animosity. You still pulled up, rap, did your thing and stuff. But, like, I find that interesting. But I'm starting to see, like times were so different for you. And then Boat just pulled through, like, yo, bro, just 15 million off endorsements. Joe, like,
talking about just vibe.
yeah, just vibes, like, just chill, bro. Just 15 off endorsements, like,
Yeah.
So, like, I'm starting to understand, like,
Yeah, but
takes time. It takes time.
but deeper than that, even for those people, because it's easy to hit a lick year 1, year 2, year 3, and be gone.
Yep.
That ain't impressive.
yeah.
That ain't impressive to me no
Let me
more.
ask you, did you think I was going to last this long?
No,
I know you didn't.
not at all. You shitting me?
Yeah.
You have defied the odds, nigga.
Wait.
I ain't even about to lie to you.
About how long did you think?
I didn't think you would be this good because you got your last album. Hell no, I didn't think you'd be able to do that.
I'll take it.
I didn't
take
think
it.
you'd be able to pen some of the things that you've penned.
Fair enough.
This is real
Stand
safe place
alone.
stuff right
Fair
here.
enough.
No
Keep it
matter
real.
what your backing is, you
Oh.
kind of stand alone. You've created your own lane.
Fair enough.
I can't be prouder of you. That was my very first interview, the one that you speak of.
Yeah.
That was my very first interview with an artist.
What's it?
Yes.
Wow, this
Ever.
makes so
I
much
didn't know
sense
that.
now.
Ever.
That makes so much sense.
That's
does.
why.
It
That's
does.
why it's not
No?
one of my proudest moments
It does.
because it was a first.
I did not know that.
And I was
And
still.
that's a huge first.
Yeah,
that
that's
interview was
now that
like,
makes so much sense now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was kind of just like it was new for like both of y'all, like that experience for him, and then just you interviewing a rapper. Like,
yeah, that was
now
a fish out of water.
I respect
But
you for being able to-
also, it was in a time where we were two complete different eras of rap. I bet that was one of the first encounters of your era and my
right.
era.
That was like a clash. Like that was the first one. That was the first
It may
one.
not have been the first one, but I'm sure it was one.
It had to be, bro. Like think about it. Like because you were from like that generation and then that generation. That had to be the first. Like
maybe it was. That was May 2017.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so maybe it was.
Yeah.
But that
wow.
Mine are whatever energy that was that day in 2017 with what was going on in music, with the older voices transitioning to be media people, right? From that birthed Me versus Migos.
I've been covering for so long. I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
What are you trying to do? From that verse, Me versus Nicki, this carried on for like this carryover for years after that.
Because you kind of set a tone there. Because like it's like.
Because now if you're saying something to Yachty, then you're not really speaking to Yachty. You are speaking to something greater than Yachty.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if Yachty is connected to Migos, and at the time of this interview, I don't know none of these are connected to anybody. I don't know a thing. I know that Ack loves him.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
I don't know. It's my first time meeting him. It's my first time meeting P. It's my first time meeting who? Great. Yeah. I'm here to do this.
But you know, it was one thing in particular though that was like,
I forgot that kind of started the Migos thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It started the Migos thing.
That was the beginning of it. And then it kind of was just like a train effect from there.
So I think that and what came from it was very big in a bridge.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. There's no growth without discomfort. In spite of how anybody felt about that interview, I look at it as a starting point and be like, wow, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, wow, like, listen.
Because you got
like, have an exchange. It's not rah, 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 rah. Even if you write your tone, like your posturing, I look at it as just like it's a reference point.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you how you view that version of yourself. And then I started thinking about how I view my version of myself versus now. I think you go first.
2017 me versus me today.
Mm-hmm.
2017, I'm going to use the word, it gave novice. It gave novice. Like, Complex was college for me. I've never been to college.
Mm.
That was my college experience. That was me going to work and hanging around 500 U's.
Yeah.
And that was me talking to a sales department.
Yeah.
And just peeking behind corporate doors and HR. And as I'm building a business on the side, it was very novice in my business acumen.
Right.
That's what it gave to me. Today, I'm a lot more vulnerable, I think. A lot happier. I'm a little more patient. I'm wiser. More experienced. Just a more experienced person today. Like, I'm liking my 40s. I'm liking my 40s.
Mm.
I love it. I love that shit. The time goes faster as you get older, but in my 30s, I felt like in your 20s, it's time to get lit, have fun, do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm out here.
Mm.
I'm getting money, yeah.
Right.
Your 30s is like an advanced version of that. Like, you still doing that, but now you're a little more mature and you're adult by 34, 35. For me at 35, I'm just picturing my 40s and what that would look like. And what's happening is exactly what I put on the vision board.
Right.
I like it.
You can't be mad at that.
Oh, hell no.
You can't be mad at
not coming from where I come from.
things
Hell
following suit at all.
Mm-mm.
Wait, but before we switch though, because this was one more thing I wanted to ask about. Like, in an interview, like, with y'all back then, it was just something about him being happy that you like couldn't understand like I remember. But that was like confusing to us because it's like, what the, you know what I'm saying? But like back then, like what was that about? Like that was just the last thing. Like you just like, it's like, why are you so happy? But it's like, why was it so hard for you to understand back then? Like why he's so happy?
I'm happy every day because life is moving in such a positive way. I can't get slowed down.
So maybe he has been media trained. This is a very media trained answer that I'm getting.
Not a media
All right, so let me respond to what you're
how
saying.
I am.
Okay, let me tell you about how humans are.
Okay, I'm listening.
Feelings are fickle. What that means is they come and they go. Nobody is one thing forever. You cannot tell me, you would be lying to tell me that as a young man, how old are you?
19.
In this industry, in this music industry, in the music business, you are happy 24/7. That is a lie.
So,
that is bullshit, and I refuse to have somebody tell me bullshit. I want to have an honest conversation.
When you come from...
Because happiness is a luxury.
For sure.
That's why.
Sure.
And I think for me at that time, I felt like everybody at that age has the luxury of happiness. But again, you hit it on the head earlier.
Yeah.
Like, and when you're speaking to people that made their way without the luxury of happiness, it's like when you're young, when you young, super young, you go out the house, no keys, no wallet, there was no phone, there was nothing but the street light and your and the park, and you just figuring it out. Today, you try to go out the house with none of that shit, you have a heart attack. You probably wouldn't make it a block or two with all the addictions that.
Man, I do not know what that has to do with what you just said, but that is so true.
Yeah,
I forgot that you used to go out the house without a phone, or keys.
You went out the house without shit. We was brave enough. We was telling our moms, I'll run away from here. It get too thick in here.
Yeah.
And you really think that you can make it out there.
Yeah.
So Yachty represented a certain freedom that, again, some of the old heads needed to get used to. These is gonna come paint their nails. These is gonna come with. At one point, it seemed like there was no rapping. Everything was a melody. So now it's a whole new genre. Huh?
How you feel about the nail painting? Just curious.
I mean, it's not for me, but creative expression.
For sure. Respect.
I don't care. I don't frown upon it. I don't think about it.
So, all right, because we consider ourselves professional haters.
Oh yeah. The best of it.
So
for sure.
I'm a critical thinker.
Well, all right, Joe.
I'm a critical thinker. I object to the hate. I know it's out there. I know they say it about me, but I object to it.
I
think there's a few people we could think about where you clear as they hate.
I mean, clear.
I think
give
you
it to
know
me.
a couple people too.
Give it to me. I don't think you have. I don't think it's a long list. And how many people?
It doesn't have to be a long list.
But wait, that was my next question. How many people do we get to put on the list before it becomes hating?
I don't know. I think it's hating. I mean,
if one person's on the list is hating?
Yeah, hating is hating. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So you gotta see, that's some new shit that y'all made up where you gotta love everybody. What you're saying is love everybody.
Oh, no.
The same.
I'm not saying that. No, we're saying you.
No, you just said I can't hate one person and then not
First off, we're not saying hating is bad. We're just saying you're a hater.
Yeah, but no, like we represent H&A Hating Association.
I'm not mad at haters either.
You do this over
I just think I'm so full of love. And I think it's overlooked.
That's a good one, Joe. That's a good one.
I think I have a really warm heart that because of my stone cold exterior, people may be bypassed.
Hold on, I'm tapping into my hating database right now to pull up a clip of you hating in my head.
I do think he's not wrong though. I think that sometimes it's just the way he say shit.
Yeah.
I gotta stop you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I don't come off the best.
That's
like
facts.
To know me is to love me. And I don't really grant people the opportunity to know me because of this industry that we're in. But in real life, I'm the most generous, sweetest, loving, caring, passionate person.
But I was gonna say, like, all right, say we're just chilling, and I'm like, happy ass. You know what I'm saying? That's some hating shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's behind it or nothing. And I don't want to keep bringing that up, but I'm just saying, like, that right there is a clear example of hating, but it's okay. Cause like
hating on happiness.
He does hate though. He also watched. I was watching a clip earlier from when y'all was reviewing Cole's verse on my song, and I think one of the blatant things he said was, "Man, I love this verse. I wish that he did it with someone else?
No.
I can't say what I want to say.
Why not?
Because I'm always taken wrong. Like, I don't want to hear him do this with Yachty.
With Yachty?
Say it loud. I don't know.
That is an exhibition of hating. That is grade A class hating.
And that is the problem with clip culture. So you didn't hear what else I said.
Well, I mean, I watched it off the Joe Budden YouTube. I don't have enough money to subscribe to your Patreon.
You'll get there.
You'll
get there.
One day.
Don't beat yourself
Yeah,
up about
we're
it.
trying to get there. We're trying to get to a point where we can charge people to watch us.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you're not there? But let me just answer this first.
We're gonna just try to get
Y'all are definitely there. Y'all are there. Y'all was high on the list. But anyway, no,
we need to be above you.
I also gave you soon come.
Oh,
how's that for the
like
baton?
that. Okay, there we go.
How's
Okay,
that
cool,
for the
okay, cool.
baton?
That was nice.
Yeah.
No, what I also said, I also credited you for unlocking that in him, which I don't think I would have ever heard from him. It's balance.
I didn't see that part.
I said that.
That's interesting if you said
Wow.
that.
I said that.
That is clip culture.
Have you heard that?
That is sick.
Did you?
I've never seen it.
It's there.
And he
One
may
of the
not
fans,
be.
I'm sure,
you know
will
what I'm saying?
find it.
But
That's true.
what can we do?
I bigged you up. I
I'll
did.
take that.
Respect.
All
That's
right.
respect.
So
Clip culture. We got to get better.
speaking of everyday struggle,
Picture that.
you and Ak have both gotten to be wildly, extremely successful.
Thank you.
How's you guys' relationships today?
Great.
Yeah.
Real good.
What happened? Why did you walk away?
I walked away because I was learning the games that were being played
Right.
in real time. Anytime I walk away, it's because I learned something that I shouldn't have learned.
Right.
That's really just the bottom line of it. That's why I left.
Yeah.
And I tried to let Ak know. I tried to let anybody know. But again, my delivery may not have been the greatest at the time.
Right.
But then I went on to do different things. Ak stayed with the desk. I think they brought on Star. Then they brought on Wayno.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a
Shout
run.
out to Wayno.
They stayed there. They stayed there for about, that show ran for 3 years after I left.
Yeah. Big shouts out to Wayno.
Yeah, shout out to all those brothers.
Extreme
And all of the good people involved in that show. There's a lot of good people behind that show. I stand in that is the greatest hip hop show ever.
Do you respect him as the hip hop journalist he is?
Oh, you goddamn right. No,
Good.
Ak is him.
Yeah.
Ak is him. I
agree. I love Ak, man.
I think he knows that about me. Like
Yeah.
I ain't.
I think he can be kind of hell sometimes.
Why you said that?
What you mean? Why I said that?
I agree with that.
I
I agree with that.
Be kind of hell sometimes.
I don't love everything he does.
No, me either.
Falling asleep on.
But I
Drake
love
Hennessy.
him and his dedication
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's admirable. I like that.
I love him.
The dedication.
I love him. I love
Yeah.
what he does.
Back to hating.
Let's hate on some niggas.
Circle back.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's critical think.
What's your issue with Kai? Because Kai's my brother.
I don't have an issue with Kai.
What made you say that? Clip culture.
Yeah.
Getting us
Yeah.
again. Clip culture.
I got these. Now my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you think I have a problem with Kai?
Y'all little screaming don't always run shit. Shut the fuck up.
After all I've learned from us, you think I would turn
Bad
around 7 years later and do it again?
Okay. They had him pretty high on that list, too.
Yeah.
I went on my platform and argued for him to be higher.
Help us out, Keanu. Where is this coming from?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Come on,
go!
Keanu. Yeah.
I can tell you where it comes from. Like, you don't even have to go to your producer. I can tell you where it comes from.
Tell us where it comes from.
Respect.
I know where it comes from. I do know where it started. That stunt he pulled on 14th Street in Union Square. That's where it started for me. Because I went on my
14
podcast.
Square. Was that when he was giving away the PlayStations?
Yes. On a Friday
Yeah.
on 14th Street, Union Square, New York City, as a that operates from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yes. I had a big issue with that as a New Yorker.
Oh, you sound like a hating ass.
Yeah. Also,
You sound like an uncle too.
Yeah,
nigga,
you do.
hey,
'Cause
give
You sound like you was stuck in traffic that day. Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that got jammed up that day.
Yeah.
And I spoke to them on the phone. I know, but PS5, oh, let's play a game. Hey, let's millions of people run
This is
after
what we
a
came for.
PlayStation.
Pause.
So I went on there and said, you goddamn right. An adult needed to come over there and break all that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You a hating ass. You hate fun. He hate fun.
I see it now. I see it.
He hate fun.
Wait,
It's steaming.
what?
You hate fun.
You agree?
At
Come
the
on.
Hating Association, man, this is
You hate fun.
This is what we do.
I respect it. I'm not mad at it at all.
That's what we do.
Please.
You hate fun.
That was a mess over there.
I ain't mad at it.
Too many kids having fun. Too many kids getting PlayStations. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they doing? People got to get to work.
Well, no. Have fun and get a PlayStation. Do not disrupt the normal functionality of the street,
bro,
a
it's like
tourist
20,
attraction
bro.
in New York City. Sorry, buddy. No, you can't do it.
But
You
it's
can't do it.
Who cares about traffic for real? Except for like, you know what I'm saying? It's like just
The
this
people
one,
that are in it.
Yeah, I know, but it's just this one moment. You know,
But
he's a
Twin
kid.
was
He's
giving out
new.
free PS5.
You know,
It was on
he's giving
Friday.
out
You
PS5s.
ain't never
It's like,
gave out PS5s,
that is
Joe.
like Christmas,
Do it
bro.
on a
Traffic.
Wednesday.
Joe ain't never gave out
Traffic.
PS5s to the hood.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Passing out movements to 5,
It
yes.
was
First
damn near tough to find them shits for my little brothers.
So how can you not understand?
Joe, you got little brothers.
Of course I have little brothers.
It's little Joes.
No.
It's
Imagine them with the
baby
hat.
buttons.
No,
It's
they're not
baby
little
buttons.
Little
They
Joes
have
with
their
the-
own, and they get mad. They have their own individuality.
Oh, they don't want nothing to do with the button.
Their own personalities.
They're not buttons.
Yes, they're buttons. They're not little Joes.
That's cool. I like that.
Can we talk about t-shirt and buttons?
I was just about to ask.
No, you wasn't.
I promise.
No,
You
you
kept
wasn't.
saying buttons. I was just gonna ask about t-shirt and buttons.
First off, Lil B is one of my all-time favorite rappers of
One of-
all time. Shouts
one of
out
the
to Lil
goats.
B.
Respect. Base guard.
Base guard.
Joe Button, Joe.
Couldn't
What the
stop.
fuck is your
Yo,
name?
man. Yeah.
Did you ever respond or?
No,
Did you respond?
you can't
So does that
respond.
mean-
Yeah, you can't respond.
You can't
I said,
respond.
what could you say?
That was one of the best diss tracks that anybody has ever made about Joe Budden.
I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, so is that
In
many
my
I did?
I
entire
think so. I think so.
In my
yeah, for
entire
sure.
career, I'm telling you.
I
Yeah,
think
for
so
sure.
too.
I'm telling you.
And it's been quite a few.
Totally unexpected. He did that shit in maybe less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Our beef was about absolutely nothing. Me
Sure. That's what
running-
made,
I
that's
was
what
about
made it
to ask,
great.
what was
That's
it
what made it
even
great.
about?
That's what made it
because
great.
Little B went on Twitter and said, yo, man, I don't believe in no white and black. I only see all of us are gray.
He
And
said
I
that?
said,
He said
You know
that.
he said that, bro.
Hey,
You know Big
man,
Daddy tripping, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know
I don't know this, but tell him to shut the.
Wow.
And that was all I needed. And less than 24 hours later,
T-shirt and buttons was
he
me.
was on my ass.
Thank
Pause.
God.
What a story. Listen up, kids. That's history.
Nah, and
If
he
y'all
earned
haven't heard
history.
T-shirt and buttons by Lil
Yep.
B, please.
Yep.
this whole pod is like my lowlights.
Type shit, man. We're just trying to remind you.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, yeah,
We're just trying
Listen,
to
Bass
remind you.
God is a legend,
Man.
and I learned about him after that.
And you learned
And he has
to never step
he
in
has
his
Joe
direction
Budden's
again.
respect for life.
A
Yeah.
lot of people have.
Joe. Have you ever ran into him? Have you ever met him?
Old ass Joe, think you need Rogaine.
Yeah.
It's the summertime. Get some and go home. Hey, let's go.
Pump it up, man. I'm finna fuck your bitch, Joey.
Oh, he ended me.
Oh
He
my
ended
God.
me. He did.
Oh
He did.
my
Luckily,
God.
you were able to, become.
Oh
what
man,
you've
thank
become.
God.
Yeah, you survived that.
Because he ain't give me the curse.
No.
He just a little pow pow real quick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Luckily, you did not
Yeah.
get the curse.
Then he started
So
cursing.
it works out. We're not tripping.
That's true.
Oh man.
How do you feel about double XL covers today?
Sounds like it's time to do some critical thinking.
Yeah.
I can hear it. It's
Yeah.
pouring out.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be a little PC. I don't think about the double XL cover at all, even when they come out. Even when they announce it, even when the rumors is going around about who's gonna be on it. I don't recognize most of the people on it. I don't listen to most of that shit.
So you don't listen to them anymore, the freestyles? We were both on them. We share that bond.
Wait. Who is what
I mean,
class?
we both were double XL first.
Yeah, I know, but what do you know who was on his end?
What year you 11?
I came out in 03. I don't know when they started doing
Jesus.
freshman
Christ.
covers. Oh, that was
03?
Slaughterhouse. That's when we signed to Shady and we had to cover.
Mm.
We had to cover. Damn.
03. My little sister was born in 03. She just turned 21 last month.
I got signed in the worst possible time that anybody could ever get signed.
Who's this guy, Joey?
I want to say his name is Selah. Is his name?
I don't know.
Never seen him.
That was the guy that I want to respect him because he did end up marrying someone that I knew back then. I don't know if they're still together. He sounded like Jay-Z for a little bit.
Oh.
Respectfully.
Which one? Reasonable Doubt?
Everyone's shirt is huge on this picture.
We wore big clothes back then, man.
Jesus.
And y'all are wearing big clothes now. We're wearing big clothes now.
No, I with it.
And again, you're looking at, there was no relationship, really, no business relationship between fashion and hip hop
at the time
back then.
Yeah.
That's more new shit for y'all.
Right. We had a time. Remember the time when you was like making me listen to his freestyles?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's the Green Lantern and a couple, like there's a couple freestyles where he was doing your dad. I'm like, bro, he used to be going crazy, bro.
Yeah, like he wouldn't allow me to disrespect your
this is random
lyric abilities. And he made me sit there. And honestly, I didn't know that you was like that. Yeah, I really didn't. I didn't know because I didn't take the time.
Well, yeah.
But
and how would you know?
I'm telling y'all, go watch that one, bro. When he go in there, he by himself, he go in there mad as hell. We gotta clip that.
Put a beat on, don't ask me no questions. Y'all can get back to these, do whatever y'all doing, and I'm out. And that's it, simple. Put a beat on, don't ask me no questions. I'm not doing no interview. Flow sickly, riding, bumping old Biggie. Roll with me or lose weight, Nicole Richie, fuck plat. If I don't reach diamond fame, I treat a nigga face like that old Simon game. I figured out why men try us, cause we OD on rims and thin tires. For that we lend bias, all it take is a punch. He ain't brave, he a punk. I put his family in boxes, meet the Brady Bunch.
Look up a couple Joe Budden freestyles, like there, he got some.
You surprised yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good throwback stuff. Yeah. When's the last, Joe, you still rap? You still get in there? You still practice?
Not at all.
How can you just...
You think you still got it?
Always have. It's like riding a bike.
No.
Do you think you're better than him?
In what?
Do you think right now, if me and you went in there, Joe, you could pen a better verse than me?
Be honest, right now.
Well, who's picking the beat?
Obviously not you.
All right.
I'm not gonna let you pick the beat.
It's sound like a hoop mixtape.
If you pick that beat, it's gonna sound like English Street Volume 2.
Yeah, but when you pick the beat, it's gonna sound like when the Nintendo game is up too, and now you got to find some whole new pocket that the 2035 crowd is going to be into.
I'm gonna dust off one of my good.
We match.
Then I got to sing some shit.
You know what I'm saying? So if you go lyrical,
I can make it. I can work on anything. I'm gonna push off one of my.
If you give me one of them Metroid beats, then you will have the best verse.
I'm gonna dust off one of my Alchemist beats.
If I could get to Alchemist. Oh,
I'm gonna dust off one of my Alchemist beats.
I'm not even dignifying this.
I think we should do it.
I'm not even
I would love for us to book a session. Me and you go in there and rap.
See it now the baton's getting rough.
I'm serious. I think we should do it.
I would do it for fun because I'm retired.
I think
that would be
fun.
just a fun content piece.
I think it would be fun.
If I were not retired, just the thought of this would be an insult to me.
Yeah.
Yes, on an Alchemist beat. Yeah, I wouldn't even allow it.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I would not even allow this conversation.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, and I don't think he listens to your music much.
When's the last time you? No, he definitely doesn't. When's the last time that you've?
He for sure doesn't care.
When's the last time that you've even like tried to go make a song?
2016.
You haven't made a song since 2016.
How are you able to detach?
How do you just stop?
That is.
You just not care anymore?
Yeah, like.
I could never imagine myself. Maybe it's because I've been doing it for 9 years now, but I could never imagine myself just like even when I'm 50, I feel like I'm still gonna play with it. Pause. Jesus Christ.
That was egregious.
Oh my God. It's early here though, y'all. This one our earliest shoes.
That was so flagrant, but it's fine.
Yeah, this is the earliest we ever shot.
Really? Y'all normally a nighttime crew?
I am exhausted right now.
Yeah, bro.
Well, what time you went to bed?
I didn't go to sleep.
See, that's the problem with you.
I wouldn't have made it if I went to sleep.
Oh my God. You gotta sleep, man. See, that's why if that Alchemist beat was up and you was no sleep.
No, I would still kill you.
Oh my God. A morning session? I'm walking in with coffee?
A morning? You recording in the
morning?
I'm
walking in with coffee?
Who's recording in the morning?
Me. Psychopath Virgos.
They do that, bro. Like Eminem and them, they had these sessions where
in the morning? You record
come in early in the morning
like
a job, bro. Like a real job.
How do you record in the morning?
Yo, look at
that is crazy, bro.
Who's even thinking about raps in the morning? I don't even want to hear
The
raps.
lunch
Bro, it make me
spitters.
so mad. The game's head on. Like, bro,
Bro, I don't even want to hear an 808 in the morning.
Are you serious?
Like,
What are you talking
what was that, Joe?
These niggas is crazy. Niggas getting cereal. That's Joe.
Your
bro.
ideal session starts at what time and ends at what time?
My ideal session starts at about 9:30 and ends about 7 a.m.
Yeah, that's how we rock.
Okay.
Sure.
So now what are you doing from 8 a.m.?
We wake up at 6.
6 what?
I mean, it kind of don't matter when we wake up. Once the work's done, the work's
Never
done.
mind.
We can wake up whenever, as long as we get the work done. You know what I'm
About
saying?
5, 6.
This is how we living out here right now, Joe. I don't know if you know, but like,
Wake up at 5, 6. Then you chill with the homies in the living
chill,
room.
yeah, we gotta chill.
And
Now
then-
you gotta catch up on everything.
Yeah.
and,
That you missed.
Then you get on
everything
YouTube.
You should get on YouTube, and that bother him so much on YouTube. Like you would think it's crazy. Like he might be on his. It may be 2 p.m., but I'm on a YouTube run.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look at this.
Yeah.
He just jumped off an 800 feet building, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And a pair of shoes, nowhere to be found, bro. He landed on his feet. You know what I'm saying? With
And
some
then we hit
old
the
DJ
studio
Quick
all
song
night.
playing or something, just randomness.
Till the
Okay.
sun come back up.
Yeah, that's how you.
Can we stay here for a little bit? Because I'm intrigued.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
And we making 10 songs a night.
Yeah,
We got that.
and we taking it serious.
When
Pause.
Yo,
And we
y'all on
taking
a roll.
it serious.
We
It's
taking it
crazy.
serious?
Christ.
And we taking it serious.
I apologize.
Okay.
I said earlier.
When is your self-care?
What's that?
Huh?
What's that consist of?
Look, you're done producer now. Ain't got a hey. You don't have a little picture of self-care, do you?
No.
Listen, bro.
What are you talking about?
We're getting to work, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like we just getting to work, bro. Like
When do you get a
I'm
manicure?
Oh, I get manicures all the time.
Yeah, I
Me
probably
personally.
get
So
one.
they come to the crib, they come to the studio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pedicure as well?
Anywhere. Well, my pedicures are done at
The
home.
barber,
Barber's either gonna be at home or
Spa.
the studio.
sex.
We don't like them. I personally, I'm a
That's my
massaging.
problem
I ain't
with
don't
the
really
younger
have time for those
We
generation.
got time for that right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not right now.
Every day is work. Every day is rap.
Bro, because while I'm getting a massage, some young kid in Germany is over there making the best beat ever. Why would I be sleeping right now, bro? I'm not sleeping.
But
And
you
why
were
have
just
sex
sleeping.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
when you could be writing the best song ever?
Yeah, sex. So you can text me and
Mondays,
be like,
I work
oh,
on my
I think-
music.
What-
Tuesdays, I work on your favorite
What
artist
else have you
music.
been doing it with?
Wednesdays, I work on your favorite R&B artist music. Thursdays, I'm doing alternative music. And Fridays, we rapping again.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturdays, we
Yeah, we got
somewhere in
podcasts,
between there,
bro.
you
It's
know.
like-
And then we shop, and then we play.
Shopping was another one.
Shopping is literally what
When do you see your families?
My mom lives next door.
Family? No, we make time for family. You gotta make time for family.
Okay.
Because then now you're just out here, just with no compass.
Okay.
Mom comes over and checks in.
So even in your heyday, you weren't like up crazy hours.
No, that was one of the very many things I hated the second I stepped foot in music.
What?
The late night sessions at Quad or Right Tracks
Yeah.
or wherever we was at. Get me the out. Are you shitting me? That's not even logical scientifically.
Oh, just that schedule?
I thought it was. I thought it's something about like when people sleep and the brain works.
At no point did my brain function the best from 9 p.m. to 4, 5, and 6 a.m. straight. You're asking me to be my best self on this thing, which involves a lot. I didn't have you knew got writing teams and writing camps and all of this bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one's ever wrote for me in my life.
I'm not saying you personally.
Oh, sorry.
What exists today is what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Niggas
Wait, no. They had writing camps back then.
Stop it.
I'm gonna
Stop
say
it.
this, Mitch, and I'm not saying
Stop
it.
it.
I'm not saying it from a factual place. I'm just saying I heard that Biggie didn't write some of his songs. Have you heard that before?
No.
No, never.
You the one who showed me something about it. What are you talking about?
I've heard other things.
It was something about some guy in New York. You showed me a video on YouTube.
Oh, that's the video.
He showed me
That's the video y'all found.
No, I don't know what.
He showed me a
I
video.
saw the video.
It was some guy
saw the
in New
video.
York that I guess was doing the raps first.
That's the
That
problem with clip culture.
allegedly that they were saying that Biggie got his
Did
raps
that
from.
guy make Ready to Die? And did that guy make Life After Death?
No,
If Life After Death came out
he also
every
didn't make
year
mood music
since
1
it
through
came
5.
out, it would be one of the best albums to come out
That's
in
fair.
a year. Sorry to that man, but I'm not crediting you with
Yeah.
anything notorious.
Okay, so you can talk about clip culture. What is your favorite clip of yourself?
Anything current.
Fair.
I don't have a.
I was cold. I like this is a 2-pack of ass.
Hey, Sway Lee, hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
I love that one.
What were you talking about? Do you remember what you were talking about?
I use that all
Ray
the
Sherman.
time.
Yeah, I remember.
Really? That's about Ray Sherman? First off, tons of love to Ray
I
Sherman.
absolutely
Yeah,
love and
them-
adore
my
Ray
boys.
Sherman, both of them.
Hit makers,
Yeah.
by the way.
By the way,
Sincere hit makers.
To make the whole world do this?
Yeah.
in the strip clubs looking stupid.
Man, what?
The waitress got your food. Talk about some. Yo, come on. We don't have to participate in everything.
Yeah.
Salty
Yeah,
anyway.
they put out a 2-pack, and
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of 2-packs out here nowadays?
well,
Wait, who are your favorite new rappers?
I like Rob 49 a lot.
Wow. I've never heard anyone call him Rob 49.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Route 49.
Rob 49.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I
I
don't
get
know.
it. I get it.
Well, he's
When I
damn
see
near
it,
49 years
it's
old.
Rob
so-
49.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, Rob is
There's
sick.
another
that's
one from down there that I like. Every time his shit come on, I'm about, what's his name? Big Bugs?
That one song.
No, he got a few of them now.
Oh, yeah, you do.
He got a few
You
of
do.
them now.
Yeah.
Who? You didn't. He didn't say anyone.
Yeah, it's yeah, make your last.
Hey, turn it up. Yeah,
I'm not gonna turn it up, bro.
He's fired.
Yeah.
Aside from
It's
that,
like
the normal.
the one
normal-
dude that was lying about. Well, the one dude is a clip.
Oh, they say he went to
He said he
college
went to
and said they.
college.
Well, he said that
Please
they
put that
offered
clip
him millions
somewhere.
of dollars.
Gosh.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming
Yeah,
thing.
a
in
scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville. Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that, 5 million, something like that.
Wait.
A scholarship.
Okay, but not $5 million. They offered you $5 million to play the drum.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Like what for y'all? Like you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger. Like
Wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure they offered you $5 million?
I turned it down. It was a scholarship. Like I had to go to school for this decade.
But you would get $5 million?
Yeah, it was somewhere. It was in the millions though.
Listen, man.
Oh, that's such a funny clip.
That was funny.
Hey,
That was good stuff.
He was lying.
Who else?
sure.
ESTG. I like most of the girls. I like
Yeah.
most of the girls.
Mhm.
But you gotta name a few though. Maybe like 1 or 2. that
Of
you
the
rock
women?
with. Yeah, maybe like 1 or 2 that you rock with. Just curious.
I like all of the women except for like 2, which I won't say.
Yeah,
That's right.
I
That's
won't
fair.
say because I'm an adult now.
that's fair.
With the girls, Flo Milli is amazing. Rhapsody, of course.
You would have said
yeah.
back in the day.
I
You would have
fuck
said
with
those
Flo
two.
Oh yeah, I would have said those two. Back
Oh,
in the day.
it's definitely growth. I mean, bro, the last conversation he was yelling at me in full fledged.
Yeah.
I don't want to live like that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to represent myself like that. And right, like everybody is busy doing what they're doing. I have too many segments in my career where I just came out and said some shit that really didn't need to be said right there.
Fair enough.
Like you just volunteering bullshit.
Most people do.
So these people ain't bothering me. I don't need to
Especially
go
on Twitter.
on a podcast and just start, let me tell you who I don't like.
Yeah.
Please.
You got an interesting digital footprint. You know that one video when he running down the street
Oh,
after them kids?
Bro, I was just gonna ask about
What
the rocks.
Why does he keep saying he's about to? He's
Bro.
just about. Every time I
Bro, we
say
didn't get
something,
to
he
talk.
says that
We
he
didn't
was
get to
just
talk,
about
bro.
to
We on the
say
same. Okay, just so you know, bro, we on the same page, and I'm not just saying
that video, right? What happened? Some kids pissed you off. They cut you off in traffic.
It's Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden.
This man's dead ass chasing us, boy.
Sir, that wasn't me.
Yo, back off!
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, he's showing you his questions.
I know he's trying to
Now
show
you might
me.
owe him an apology.
Don't count how many or nothing, bro. Don't do this. Just look at.
Well, why
Ask him about his fits. If a hating, call him Joe Biden.
Well, why he keep beating you to the punch on the questions?
Oh, because that's just it's just our thing. He's like the
If a nigga
moderator.
hating, call him Joe Budden.
Did I put pussy? Did I?
Oh, got it.
I'm dead.
Got it.
I remember that though. So let's talk about that running.
Let's
after.
talk about it. That was your friend, your friend and his evil powers again. That was a Sunday. I'm home watching football. Had some people in my living room. I live on a dead-end block. We know who's supposed to be on the block and who's not. And these kids, because of course the fans have now deleted my address, or the fans in the area know where I live. So now they went and got all of their little buddy friends and came to the dead-end block during like a Giants game and just started throwing shit at the crib. They started throwing shit at the crib. So I was taken aback, of course. So I come to the door, I look at you, Joe Budden, Drake forever. Bow. Bow. All right, cool. I'm gonna catch you, little motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I started throwing a couple rocks back. You, boom, but it wasn't really hitting. They teasing me on the street. You can't get us.
Yeah.
So I eventually called my man. I had people come to my house. I called my man. I said, yo, this is what's going on. I need you to pull up, pick me up, or just think of a plan. Block the block at the corner so when we...
Oh, that's how you changed
They were there
it.
that
I'm
long?
like, bro, it's on the sunroof now.
Yeah, no, they weren't leaving.
I was Joe Budden on the sunroof, like looking down at
So anyway, so I try to go run after the car or the kids. They run away. But then me and my man had a plan. So I did catch him.
There you go. That's
and
all
now
you gotta
there's
say.
the picture of me looking stupid holding rocks over a car's sunroof. Like, I'll kill you, little kids. Like Mr. Wilson.
Do you think that one cartoon from Cartoon Network, that Gumball cartoon, was made after you?
It looks like it.
It looks just like you.
It looks like it.
You know the one. It's like a
little gumball pinwheel head dude.
But he has like a beard, but his beard is gum. But it looks just like him.
When I sit home, all of the stuff that I say, hey, we should wipe that off the internet. Like,
and this is where we come through on.
Yeah, we're going right through it.
Yeah. That, you never seen that?
I don't mind it, though. Like, everything that could be said about me in these moments has been said. I've went through the wars of it already. It's like...
And this reminds me more on a serious note. You know, you've had some pretty... And if you can't speak on this, it's fine. Some pretty... That way. That's more towards the end.
No, I don't gas.
All right, historical BBLs throughout the years. And I just want to say, I personally always respected, like...
Wait, what did you say?
Some pretty historical BBLs throughout the years.
Have I?
Yeah, I think that's one thing that we... I think we can take a minute to give respect to his...
For sure. We can never take that away from you.
You got a history.
The run that you've had.
You got to roll the decks.
The run that you've had, respect.
As some young... We got to tip our hat.
Yeah, I don't know if all of mine was BBL bandits.
Yeah, I don't
know how many of them I had.
I just sometimes I just use that to summarize up the, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Basically just
that's unfair to them.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because you've had some great natural, actually some pretty good natural.
The vegans out there.
Right.
You could be selling short. Some very just gifted women.
Just know we respect
thank you guys.
We respect the.
Thank you guys.
That's a fact.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure you were champion Fetty Wap, huh? Big Fetty Wap
I was
supporter?
unsure.
Yeah,
again, that's
hits.
that.
Yeah.
That's that window. That 2016.
Yeah.
Very strong run.
Although they were like undeniable hits.
Yeah, Trap Queen.
Trap Queen was
undeniable. That was crazy.
And Walk My Shawty, Won't You Swing My...
That's the one I had a hard time with.
Really?
At first. I needed the Drake verse.
I just would have thought Jersey would stand up for Jersey. Sounded like four of y'all.
No, we were... See, that's what I'm saying. Whatever you and I went through, that wasn't because of the cultural divide, right? I was experiencing that same shit with Fetty Wap, with Fetty Wap. But then 6, 7, 9 dropped, and then 6 more dropped. Baby girl, you're so damn... I want to know if I can hit it from behind. No,
yeah, he kept going.
Yeah, he never stopped. I feel like he was abused by this industry, and I'm not happy about it either. Yeah. There's no way that somebody should put out 7 hits in the span of a year and a half like that and f him like that.
Yeah, it makes no sense, bro. Yeah. It makes no sense.
That's my man.
Yeah, it's extremely unfortunate.
Do you think streaming makes sense? Like how it works?
Which part of it?
The money aspect of it.
No.
Me personally, I don't. I don't even.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, but I mean that's just the system, bro.
See, look.
But that's how we gonna get caught up in it, bro.
That's
we
why
gotta.
What can we do?
We gotta. Bro, some people just came up with a system
How?
and we just settle for it.
Are we gonna take it back to the MLK days and strike? We gonna march?
I mean, we could figure something out. What if we just say, hey, we're not putting nothing on none of these? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think artists
we definitely
underestimate our
gotta
power.
brainstorm more. I'm not coming up with a plan to go against stream, but I'm just saying, like, we just can't settle for it, bro. It's not fair. Bro, you're getting 3 cents per listen. It takes a million listens to get 1,000. Like,
I hear you, but
we just settle for it.
Realistically, let's have a realistic conversation right now. What can we do?
Like, so we could start something. We could start speaking up. We can start fighting for it. Like, I'm saying, we can
Chunky cheeks. How?
See? He's trying to say the world. You just
I'm trying to say
bro, he is bullshitting.
I'm not bullshitting, bro. I'm not bullshitting because
I'm with him.
I always thought about this.
All right,
like,
so
bro,
go ahead to the camera.
Yes.
Tell us right now what we're gonna do.
All right. Since you want to know something, but I'll tell you exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Tidal, Black-owned streaming.
We're gonna start with Tidal
service. You know what I'm saying? Right
All right,
there.
Go ahead, talk right now to your favorite rapper. Tell him.
You see why I can't spread the message, bro?
Tell Jay-Z.
I'm trying to spread.
Tell him.
It's not just about Jay-Z, bro. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
You think let me ask you something. You think that artists or black artists specifically don't have the power to affect the market?
No, that's not true. I think that realistically, the chances of all of us agreeing together to do something, it's more than unlikely because a lot of people are self-sufficient, egotistical, and selfish. You know, I mean, it would take everyone to think about everyone else and not just themselves to say, you know what, even though the bigger artist, you know, someone in the corner saying, even though I'm rich as shit and I'm doing good, my young bros, they need this. I don't think it's likely to happen because I think it's a very egotistical career.
I think that you think it takes more of us than it actually will. I don't think that it takes, and that is the misconception between consumer and the people behind the walls. The shows that make the network run is going to be Office and Seinfeld. All the rest of y'all are ancillary pieces. The same in music. Hey, these are the people that pay the bills for all of the rest of you.
Right.
When the white artists got mad at some shit that was going on in Spotify recently, them got together. And none of the black people really knew who any of them was, but know what they had? Catalog. Know what catalog is? Audience, market. So you take your 5%, added with Celine Dion's, and I'm freestyling right now, her 20%. It's going to take a few of y'all, but y'all can make change. You can be effective. It's going to take the right people to do it. The major labels are never going to let any of this Fantastic Four shit work. The Napster shit, they're not going to let it work. Anything that's trying to buck the system, they're going to stop, which is why not to bring it here and we can leave it, which is why Drake has always been an important, because he and the likes of him will change this whole thing either way. It'll tip it this way, it'll tip it that way. So when he gets in a song and say, I can never go independent, Lucian treats me good, that's my man. Yeah, it sounds fly, but the greater ramifications of it is, oh, the labels are going to put as much money in his pocket because they know if it went the other way, it spells the collapse of a few people. Even with what's going on now, you see all of these layoffs. You see people getting fired. You see the consolidation, right? So don't tell me that music is in the best space and everybody's good and everybody's making money, but nobody has a job.
Yeah, and
it's deeper than just the music aspect. Like, it's going to take a few of us getting savvy to what's going on behind the scenes, and we won't because we're paid well. Well-paid puppets, new slaves.
Yeah, I kind of said that.
What?
I said like,
yeah, but you are also like speaking as if there's nothing that can be done.
Like it's impossible.
And I don't believe that. I just think the conversation should always be had about.
I am saying that we can have this conversation right now, and it'll more than likely still not get done.
Well,
you know, I'm not saying it from a place like I don't want it to. Shit, streaming sucks. I could be making a lot more money compared to the streams I make. I stream exceptionally well. But what I'm saying is that, like, just realistically, like, bro, it's hard to even get to do favors. for shit way smaller than this. You know what I'm saying?
But look, though, let me say something real quick. But it's kind of just like, so what? Because it's like, yeah, we're getting paid from streaming and shit, bro. But it's so that, yes, this conversation is not going to change it. And yes, like the fights that we may put up may not change it right away. But if we just keep attacking it or just keep the conversation just, you know what I'm saying, in people's faces, I think something can change, but nobody cares. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, I'll take my 1 cent for every 100 plays. You listen to the album.
You keep sampling, and you'll never, I mean, we can have this conversation all day long. You keep sampling, brother. You're never going to see $1.
And that's what it's about, goddammit. I love sampling. All right? Let's take away.
And even the
sampling.
change we speak of is change in a vacuum because the record labels are media companies.
Right.
So we asking to change the music aspect of things. We're not asking to go alter their entire ecosystem.
No.
We want the music portion changed. And
the residuals.
just like what we've had to do anytime to get change, there needs to be I've been saying it for years, a stoppage in work. We are the only industry where there's no stoppage of work, so why would anybody give a f about nothing y'all got to say? Y'all don't exercise your power. The teachers do it. The bus drivers do it.
But let me ask you.
The train conductors do it.
Right, but let me ask you.
The police force does it.
But let me ask you.
Everywhere does it.
But all those careers, when they stop, things stop. Our music, old music still generates money. So say we stop making new music. The old music is already in their hands. It's already up. Realistically.
You need new music. This business, yes.
Right, but money still.
Off of, and it's going to continue to. That's there already.
Exactly.
But this business works off projections.
Yeah, but
all
I think
of those
that
people in the C-suites, they're not looking at the money that's been made. They're not looking at the EP&B album. They're looking at where is this projected to be in 10 and 15 years.
Yes, but there are still, I think that if we even tried that I just don't think they budge. I think there's so much money still being generated.
You never know because there's too many out there that won't grow a set of balls.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
we'll always be able to have this debate because there's no Chuck D out there talking about fight the power. Right. Everybody is just talking about drill, pills, vibes, and that's cool. But we need a KRS or some type of figure. For us, it was Hove. He often spoke to the artist side of what record labels were doing. But now it's time to excel past that. Like, y'all have a greater understanding and a way greater opportunity. I do. It's going to take a few to go against what's in their contract.
For sure.
It's going to take a few to say, hey, most of you ain't even dropping anyway because y'all not getting your money from music. Let's keep it real here. Most of you are going to get deals with Popeyes and iPicks and Chevrolet. Yeah. Your music is not what's making money, so what the would it hurt to try a stoppage where you say, yo, all of us, the same way y'all just got together on the phone and say, hey, we're mad at Drake. If you could do that, then don't tell me that can't pick up the phone to say, hey, yo, dog, the month of August, blackout, Sony, Universal, Warner, Atlantic, nothing is moving. It's the same conversation I'm having about this election that's coming up. It's the same. When we gonna see that it's all the same around the board? I'm preaching now, so I'm sorry.
We got a segment where we have our guests ask us for either advice, our listeners ask us for advice, or they just ask us a question. So let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, I was with my girl for about 9 months when she found out last March I was cheating on her. She told me we could still be together. I just have to mature. And I did immensely. We broke up before she went to Japan for a summer internship, and I found out when she got back the whole time she was lying to me and she was f***ing with some French dude over there. I still love her, but obviously the lying hurts, and sleeping around is different for men and women. What do you think I should do? First off, it's misogynist. Because how is it different for men and women? Joe?
Don't try to make me adopt his thought.
I'm saying he's wrong.
I don't know that it's different for men and women. I've heard it argued before.
Are you saying he's wrong?
No, I'm just saying I don't believe it. He's saying that cheating is different for men and women.
It's the old myth that men can casually, and when women do it, it's more rooted in emotions.
For sure.
But I know women that casually.
I was gonna say I do too.
So
not many.
That ends that for me.
Not many, but I do know some.
Yeah, it happens.
The coolest woman, I'll
for
tell you
sure,
that.
bro. She let him hit like she likes him, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. Also, like it's cool. Like he's French, bro. Like all that. We it doesn't matter, bro. Like just it's even now. Take control now. You know what I'm saying? Your girl got hit by a French. It's okay, bro. At least it wasn't a shiesty.
And he is stupid. If she's saying, I want to stay. I love you.
Yeah, chill, bro. Just don't get
She's
caught.
probably trying to spin the block and get her lick back.
Yeah.
But watch out, though, because now it's maybe you versus her. You know what I'm saying?
She's up on the
Be on
scoreboard.
point. Yeah.
I know that. See, that's the thing. You can't say it's different for men and women. What's different is when she do it, it's gonna be worse.
Absolutely.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you more.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gonna hurt.
We can't fuck with them.
Could have been worse, bro. A French your bitch. He probably did it with respect. Oh, excuse me. Let me get your benzie.
Yeah.
You feel me? Give me the wish.
True.
Oh gosh, I got to go now. You feel me? You always want to. You stupid. Pulling the hair and all that, bro. You're good, bro. You're good. Your
And
bitch got hit with
boy,
respect.
does that hurt. Like, don't go and fuck somebody totally outside of the mold we've been on.
Yeah.
Like the French, that ain't in your last 15 years of buddies.
Yeah.
How'd he pop up?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, how's that supposed to make me feel?
Yeah.
But if you don't want her to behave that way, then you treat her better so it never gets there.
Or at least act
There you go.
the part, bro. You don't want a French again.
Yeah.
Again.
All
But you can
right.
take that loss.
2. What's up, gang? My questions for both Bo and Mitch and guest. And that question is, if Wayne did a 2024 No Ceilings / Sorry for the Wait, name at least 3 remixes you would want to hear or you would think he would do. And what song would Bolt love to hear Wayne cover from his new catalog? I definitely want to hear him do a Boss Man D-Lo song.
That's fire.
That'd be like new ice cream.
Yeah. I want to hear him. I want to hear him do one of them Ice Spice beats too, or Cash Cobain beat.
Sure.
He would smoke any beat off Gunna's last 2 albums.
Man,
Anyone.
I like to hear him do one of those beats from Drake and Savage's album too. That album had the best production. Or I like to hear him on. I also would like to hear him on one of them Alchemist beats from Earl's album. I'd also
that
like
would
to
be
hear him on. I
fun.
like to hear him on A Secret Recipe too. If I had to pick a song of mine, I like to hear that beat. I like to hear him on A Secret Recipe. I'm just guessing. I mean, he'd kill it. I'm just thinking of.
Yeah, whatever he did, I think it would be.
It wouldn't matter what the.
Like, it's a joy for us when he redid done started something recently.
I'm not gonna lie, 2024 No Ceilings or like a Wayne just going over to like beats, current beats, like that'd be like fire right now.
Honestly, look.
We're always looking forward to that.
We saying here at a safe place that we are, Wayne, we'd love it if you did a new No Ceilings. We are all big fans and we are.
Respect is always there.
Absolutely. So just put that out there.
Good lighter flick.
3. If you guys ever get Joe Budden on the pod, will you challenge him to a rap battle? This is not real.
I swear to God, I've been saving it.
Really?
Well, Joe, you probably don't know
The people want it, Joe.
What?
They want it. They want this. The third one is about a rap battle.
What, like,
A lot of niggas wake up dead, and that's just how the streets go. Everywhere I go, that's where my fleet go. I remember that interview, the one with the meat goes. Come on, bro. Meet Joe.
Hit him with the legendary one.
When I was younger, I had that Paddock cast from Shattered Glass. So now I lay low like cataracts. I'm the legend on your map. I don't care about your annex. Tune up on your rap mechanics. Iron Raining and standing in front of a clan of addicts. Asking if this a hit. My main bitch is Catholic and African. I'm rough as ashy skin. You let that Saddleland. You can make a case for me after I scratch the surface. See what I'm saying? You can make a case for me after I scratch the surface. You see what I'm saying?
That is a new one.
That's more to it.
It's never gotten that deep.
Yeah, I never got that far, but
Yeah.
you can't say that's not a bar, bro.
golf clap.
You can make a case for me after I scratch the
Golf clap.
Yeah.
Clap for that man.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thank you.
That's also exactly why I don't leave my bedroom.
Oh, geez.
Because somebody might just start rapping around you.
That's inevitable. That shit happens.
Absolutely.
That's inevitable.
You can't escape it.
You at the hookah spot, just catching the vibe. You on the day, Joe. And then they start with what they see you doing. I know you on the hookah day, but check this out.
I don't mean to bother you. It's the craziest line. Like, bro, you're literally doing it.
Yeah, no.
Before they start spitting in your ear.
I love it though.
Yeah, what we signed up for. And I think that's all, folks.
I'm sorry. I had one more question.
So the Trump shooting.
It barely grazed his ear. But I was gonna ask you. Did y'all see? This is so random. But did y'all see what Boosie got paid? $20K from like some club because they played his music.
It's charging a club that's playing his music,
and it's
there.
Apparently it's like a thing you can do. Like all clubs that play your music, like they like kind of owe you something through like ASCAP or something like that.
I don't know why you said that, but it just made me think about how good that Sauce Walker rap freestyle is at LA Leakers. Man.
Shout out to Sauce.
Yeah. Bro, that Sauce Walker freestyle.
We sleep on Sauce.
So, yeah, they do.
We respect
I do. I mean, I love Sauce Walker. I always have. And I told my aunt, I love him just as a person.
Same.
He's solid.
Yeah, he make
and he's one of the better rappers of the who we have now. That's neither here nor there. He's a great guy. Great guy. So that's all, folks.
How can anybody confirm that? Like, I've always heard that, but like, how do you?
There's no way.
I'm gonna see right now. Like,
well, I mean,
who the knows what anybody does?
He's actually brought me a couple.
Outside of the music.
We don't know. You know, we know he's a great person.
This was great.
That's it, guys, for another episode of A Safe Place. Shouts out to our sponsor, of course, Happy Dad, Joseph. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
I think this went a lot more positively than the people would have thought it would.
Why? People don't know that we did all that shit.
This is the reunion.
I don't know.
We dead all that. That's been dead.
Yeah, you know, people just, they assume the worst. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for showing all my worst moments.
So
we do here at the Safe Place.
OVO to the death.
Thick little bitch, I'm bitch so thick, I was ready to die for it. I might take the whole that came in out.